Good evening. I'm Christy Casciano.
I'm Jeff Kulikowski. Tonight, America's Most Wanted host, John Walsh, says he, quote, misspoke when he said in an ad he'd be voting in the local congressional race.
Dozens of attack ads have infiltrated our televisions, but the claim in this new campaign commercial has people emailing News Channel 9 asking, doesn't John Walsh live in Florida?
In this one of your stories, News Channel 9's Andrew Donovan working to clarify things.
He's made a career of fighting crime.
Criminals are back out on our streets.
Now, John Walsh is back on television as the face of a new ad for Congressman Brandon Williams' re-election campaign, with a line some Central New Yorkers are questioning.
I'm voting for Brandon Williams.
Quote, I'm voting for Brandon Williams. Here it is again.
I'm voting for Brandon Williams.
Emails to the Your Stories team ask, can he do that as a man who's lived mostly in Florida? The Auburn native has been known to spend a fair amount of time in Central New York over the years. Records show he owns property around Skaneateles. But Walsh would have to be registered in New York's 22nd District to vote in it. The New York State Board of Elections confirms there is no registered voter with that name and birth date. Publicly available information shows Walsh is registered in Indian River County near Vero Beach, Florida. The Indian River County Supervisor of Elections website shows its office already mailed him a ballot to his Florida address for this November's election. But that ballot has not been mailed back, the website shows.
Brandon Williams will keep America's Most Wanted behind bars where they belong.
Brandon Williams' campaign provides a statement on behalf of John Walsh. Quote, Brandon Williams has my full endorsement because he is committed to securing our border, supporting law enforcement, and getting criminals off our streets. I pulled a Tim Walz and misspoke. John Mannion is not the man for the job. Brandon Williams is.
I'm Brandon Williams, and I approve this message.
I've been in touch with the Brandon Williams campaign late today. They say that Walsh's endorsement is an honor and calls the questioning of the statement a smear and desperate attack by their opponents.
But Andrew, I mean, really, the genesis of this story for us here was, it was your story. I mean, it wasn't the campaign. It wasn't Mannion's campaign. It was just a bunch of people that wrote into us and said, hey, what's going on here? Can he do this?
There's so many ads on TV, and this one just seemed to hit people the wrong way. Hearing that, knowing John Walsh is a well-known name, lives in Florida, was born here, but isn't registered here. Right. And that's what the question was. Can he vote here? And the answer is no. Now, look, could he have registered here, changed his mind with property in Skaneateles? Sure, he still has time to do that. But his statement makes it clear. It sounds like he's going to stay a Florida voter, and this was simply a misspeak.
A misspeak. All right, Andrew, thanks for digging into that and answering our viewers' question.